farmers, and welcome back to Zielonka with a premium expansion in Farming Simulator 22. Today we're looking at the carrots. Well, we're going to do more than look at them. We're going to go ahead and harvest the carrots, and then we are going to advance until the parsnips are ready. We'll harvest them as well, putting both into the preserved food and the soup production, right? Preserved food and soup production. Yeah, we'll get them all in there. We won't be doing potato soup. I may get some triple soup up and going. We shall see. And then, of course, I think we're 2 months in on making the pianos. 4 months to make a piano. I think someone left a comment in last episode that on easy mode, they're getting like $50,000 for a piano, which sounds really, really good, seeing that we're not using that many planks to go ahead and make them. But we'll see what we make. I think I'm on normal here, economy, but we'll see anyways. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and just get ourselves a worker. And hopefully... Oh, no, reset. Hang on. No. I didn't want to jump out either. No, hang on. No, you're not... No. Stop it. Hang on a second. Let me get rid of the worker here. I thought I was going to remember... I forgot. It doesn't remember the settings that we had before. Where's my paper? Too many papers on my desk. What did I say? 10 meters forward, 5 meters to the side. Well, I think I should remember that. Let's go ahead and let me get set up here a little bit this time. And hopefully this time I can get it all set before they start taking off on me. 5 meters to the side, and then 10 meters forward. That should be roughly where you want to be. Looks like it's good. All right, let's get out. So we kind of discovered last episode, I do have crop destruction on, and we weren't, I found out we weren't destroying the crops over with the red beet, and I double checked. Yep, crop destruction's on. We went over to the parsnips where the crop is growing. We destroyed the crops. I came over to the carrots, but of course the carrots are ready for harvest as well. We're not destroying the crops here either. Let me go ahead and turn this machine on. Let's start actually harvesting some carrots. So I'll be interested to see when the parsnips are ready for harvest, are they going to be crop destructible? I'm guessing not, the way the machines are kind of built. Why does that look like red beet? Oh, now it's carrots. Interesting. Okay, that got me confused there for a second. I was like, oh no, I thought this was carrots. It is carrots. But the belt on the harvester was showing red beet there for a moment. All right, so we are harvesting the carrots. Like I said, we're going to harvest enough to get what we can into the factories, just so we can see some of the pallets spawn and see what they look like, how many liters are in a pallet, so on and so forth. I also said at the beginning of this, looking at the premium expansion, that it'd probably be like a handful of episodes. This will be the last episode, I do believe. We don't need to be looking at it too much, I don't think. Like I said, I want to get involved on this kind of stuff on American Falls. I'm not nowhere near ready to really get that far on American Falls, but at some point we shall. All right, so I'm hoping, yeah, you're gonna hit the tree. Yeah, so ignore how I'm harvesting here. It's gonna look terrible. Oh, you got around? Oh, okay. Calm down there, worker. You got around the tree. That's good. Give us some room. I also got a helpful hint, because this is something I don't normally do, which is use a harvester with no capacity. I did not know this was the thing, because I've never done it before. But someone did mention that if the worker to the right is not there, which I'll get rid of in a little while, you can set the harvester onto, if you hit Control I, where we can unload anywhere, the crop will drop onto the ground. You just got to go around and pick it up later on. Now, the only thing is, do we have a piece of equipment that can do that? Is there one that'll pick it up automatically, or are we going to have to go around with a bucket loader probably to pick it up? I'm guessing with a bucket loader. I don't think it's going to be done with I don't think forage harvesters are going to be able to pick it up unless they introduce that, and I don't know about it. Let me go to forage harvesters. Where are the forage harvesters at? Forage wagons, I should say. Okay, so they don't pick up anything, but maybe someone will come up with a mod for it. Or is it going to be... Nope, not there. I was thinking of the Ropa. Isn't it the Ropa that picks it on up? Is that under miscellaneous kind of a thing? The Ropa, yeah. Let's see. This will pick up crop off the ground, but it does not include... Does not include any of the premium edition kind of stuff. So I guess you have to pick up with a bucket loader, I suppose. The question is, do the buckets... Hang on a second. Do the buckets pick up the new material? It does pick up the new material. So you're all set there in some sense. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a moment in case you're not fully understanding what's going on when I say we can pick up material off the ground or unload onto the ground. You're going to run into that pole now, aren't you? I'm running into every pole. The fields here are just kind of tight for what we're doing. So I think for jobs like this, you really need to be into some open fields. Why did I hit... Okay. Oh, the worker probably already left. I was trying to dismiss the worker, and they probably already left. Because they had enough of running into the pole. Alright, we're just going to... Now I'm running into trees. I can't make the corners around here. Come on, get around. There we go. Okay, let me get this kind of lined up here. We just need a little bit more carrots, and we are good. Control F. I'm using the follow me mod, by the way, in case you're wondering how we're doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and just get a little bit more carrots. Don't need a whole lot. I am going to use also today the smaller harvester, the one that has a capacity on it, and we'll give it a go. But the thing is, this, you can see this is like a 4-row harvester, and the one that you haul behind a regular tractor is going to be like a 1-row quick picker-upper. Okay, let's take out the quick word into it. It's going to be a picker-upper. Yeah, it's not going to be able to harvest as fast, but if you want to get started early, because this machine here, this harvester is over 600 grand. So getting, and if you're also in single player, I guess that capacity wouldn't be too bad. But it'll be a little bit easier for you, I guess. All depends on how you want to play it, right? All right, let me go ahead and we'll dismiss the worker here. Now we got some carrots, we are good. Actually, I'll get the rest of them just to be sure. And we'll bring that over to the factories in just a moment. But I appreciate the comment. You know, I don't have the comment up. Let me go see who actually commented it so I can give him some props and a shout out for this. So, Gerald, I hope that's how you pronounce your name anyways. Gerald is the one that commented on hitting Control-I, which I do know Control-I will unload anywhere, but I never thought about doing it in a harvester like this. So, as we start harvesting, if I hit Control-I to activate that, let me go over here so you can see them probably go on the ground. There you go. You can see that it will unload onto the ground. Now, the only thing is we just got to go around later on, and you got to pick up the crop that way. Too bad a forage harvester wouldn't be able to pick them up, but that would probably destroy the carrots. I would have thought I really would have thought this would have picked them up. But that does not. There is another machine that I have never used. Is that under beet technology? Okay, well, it picks up the sugar beet there. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Not customize. Yeah, so I guess the only way you would have to pick them up is with a bucket, I guess. Many different buckets and mods out there to pick them on up. But, yeah, there you go. So you can go ahead and just dump the crop right on the ground by hitting Control-I, which is unload anywhere. Makes kind of a mess, and you have to make a trip to go around later on, but if you don't have the Follow Me mod or something like that, then you can do it this way. So I think we got enough carrots anyways. Actually, let me turn off the Dump Anywhere mod, or Dump Anywhere mode. And now you can see, now it's just dumping them on the ground, but they're not actually going anywhere. They're just basically disappearing is what they're doing. Okay, we'll raise that on up. And I will bring this over. I will harvest some parsnips with this, of course, because we want to get enough into the trailer. and bring it on over to the production buildings so we can kind of see that stuff being made. I think I've got the traffic turned off here as well, so I can just park this right in the road. Our parsnips are not ready for harvest. And also I should, because right now I don't have seasonal growth turned on. I will turn it on after we get this field kind of harvested, and then we can kind of see what the planting season and the harvesting season is for these crops. It would be good to know. Where is my Kloss tractor? There we go. So I got 16,000 liters, so I'll put like 5,000 in each production building, give or take. Well, okay, math, I can do a half. 8,000 in each. And we'll activate to make the carrot soup and then preserved carrots. I just dump about 8,000 liters into there. That's good. Watch out for the parsnips. Yeah, just to confirm that crop destruction's on. It's on. So we'll see when they're ready for harvest. If rolling over them, we'll destroy them. It didn't with the carrots and the red beet. Okay, we'll dump those on in there. Perfect. Let's go into our production buildings. Carrot soup, let's go ahead and activate that. And preserved food carrots will activate that as well. Alright, so I'm going to get this all set up. The piano production we saw, but we will sleep on to the next month. Wait, this is not my field, is it? No. I think we're all set. Let's sleep another month. I don't think the parsnips will be ready in November. Maybe December? Possibly. Let's go on down through here and just kind of get this set up. So when I start picking fields out on American Falls for doing big harvests like this, if I get that far, which I hope I will at some point, I gotta find some fields that are kind of out and have room on either side, right? That's what we kind of need to do. All right, let's go ahead and go to bed. Or in case you kind of missed it, I will jump over to the piano production, which is here. Just to refresh your memory what it looks like. So this is about halfway built now currently. And we did have 12,000 liters of planks in there. We're down to 9,500. So let's go ahead and let's go home. We'll sleep until 9. How about that? Oh, because I'm not late enough here. Let me speed up some time. Now can I sleep till 9? Sleeping is currently not possible. Okay, I think I got to at least wait until 10 o'clock, maybe? There we go. Now I can sleep. Now I can sleep. Going to bed at 10 a.m. in the morning. Why not? Wake up at 9 o'clock next morning. I should be well rested, right? I hope I got snow turned off. I don't think I got seasons fixed. I got seasonal growth turned off, but I don't think I got the seasons turned off. All right, so yeah, the parsnips are not ready. Let's go up here. I don't know where these are going to spawn. I got 1,000 liters of each. I think. Oh, okay. So they're we got plenty of spawn over here. So actually, it's a pretty good production. Let's see. That is what we're looking at here. That's the red beet soup. Red beet soup. That's carrots. So actually, we got a lot of red beets. Not a whole lot of carrots currently. Let's run over to here. Yeah, the parsnips are still growing. They might be ready next month. And let's have a look here at what we got spawning over here. And we got a whole bunch of pallets over here. That's got to be red beet in there, right? Yes, beetroot. That's beetroot. Do we have any carrots here? That's carrots. Yep, can kind of see the carrots there. And that's got to be beetroot. All right. Let's jump on over to the piano manufacturer. I'll just keep turning around till we find it. There we go. And we can see we're at 75% done. And almost 4,000 liters of planks have been used to make that. That's a lot of wood to make one little piano. Let me go ahead and fast forward. I should be fast forwarding some time since we're not ready to harvest. So let's go back home. I gotta wait until 10 o'clock. There we go. Should be good. Slow down time here. And we'll sleep until 9 o'clock. Like I said, I don't know. I hardly ever get snow in Farming Simulator. So this will be the time that I wake up and there'll be snow on the ground, right? That'll be the time we get snow on the ground. And it is snowing. Of course it is. Of course it is. But looks like the parsnip is not ready yet. So I got another month to go. Oh no, it says ready for harvest. Alright, what time is it going to stop snowing? Hopefully it doesn't accumulate. Oh, okay. Is it going to snow all day just to do that to me? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, it may accumulate, which will be just seems about right. Piano manufacturer, let's see. I don't know when that is going to be ready. Oh, it's almost ready. So we got to speed up some time anyways, right? So, wait a second. What I wanted to do here is this we can actually see how much we're going to make. Let me go ahead and set money to 0. All right, speed up some time here. Okay, so the piano sold, and I got 54,000, which is what I think they said they got in easy mode. So it's almost like on easy mode. I am on, what, let me just make sure about this here. We are on normal. I think they said they were on easy, and that's what they got, 54,000. So the economy doesn't matter how much you get for selling pianos from here. And it's not like the yacht. Remember the yacht on Silver Run? You could be 100% complete, and then you had to set it to launch, and then it wouldn't launch to a certain time. So it looks like the pianos will go right out the door when they're ready. So it took 5,000 liters of planks to make one piano. So if you're wondering about that, that is what it took. All right, let me fast forward some time here. Let's hope the snow does not accumulate at all on the ground. Keep our fingers crossed on that. Yeah, I probably could go in and turn off snow. But like I said, it hardly ever accumulates for me in Farming Simulator. But here we are trying to do a test. And of course it's going to snow, snow, snow. I could be harvesting right now. I would lose yield. So it doesn't really, like I said, it doesn't really matter. We're just testing some things out here. What time did I say this was going to be ready? Or stop snowing? Around 2? Somewhere around there. Well, here comes 2 o'clock. All right, snow should eventually come to a stop. And the piano, well, we got the wheels there. we made wheels out of wood, apparently. All right. Let's go ahead and set this up. 10 meters forward, 5 meters to the side. Go ahead and fire this up. Lower the head down, that'd be good. All right, parsnips. I don't think my worker actually started. No, I want you to follow. There we go. I want you to follow that right there, please. Harvesting parsnips in the snow. Or at least while it's snowing. At least we got the right texture coming out of the belt. So that's what parsnips coming out looks like. So harvesting is done all the same. I guess the good thing about the vegetable harvesting in the premium expansion is unlike sugar beet and potatoes, we don't need a separate header. You can all use the same machine. Although an expensive machine at that, like I said, maybe in a couple weeks or so, someone will probably have a mod, if not out by now, where this machine actually has a capacity. It wouldn't be that hard to code on into the XML file and make a mod that will do that. Because I've seen that done before with forage harvesters. Well, let's go ahead and let's get enough parsnips here with this machine. And then we'll buy the one that goes behind the tractor that I forgot what it holds, like 5,000 liters, something like that. All right, so the only thing is with a follow me worker on that side, I can't turn to the right because they're in my way. So I have to keep turning to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Oh yeah, and the one thing we got to check on out is there going to be crop destruction with the parsnips once it's ready for harvest? As it goes on in. Did I activate my stock market page? I did. All right. So look, currently it's telling me the best time to sell the preserved, well, or anything to do with the carrots and the red beet in the production buildings. Looks like the best time to sell is in March currently. But if we go to here, no, that's the wrong page here. Let's scroll all the way down. Do we have a full season? Okay, it's saying it's March, even though here it's not telling me when the best time to sell it is. It's saying max value for the preserved food of, I'm assuming that's carrots, 8,000. Of course, I'm not used to these numbers. I'm usually playing on hard economy, so these numbers look really, really big. Let me go ahead and just so I get a rough idea, let me put the economy on hard. And now when I go up to here, okay, 4,000. 4,400. That's telling me 11,000 for the beetroot. Did that get adjusted when I switched over to hard economy? I did go to hard economy, did I not? I think I did. I believe I did. Hard economy. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, it looks like if you can afford the harvester and get the production buildings up and going, it can be very profitable to do so. I mean, it's going to take a while to get your money back on the harvester. No doubt there when you're paying over $600,000 for it. But over time, I mean, you're going to get a lot of crop. It's almost like sugar beet and potatoes where when you're harvesting, the yield is going to be kind of high. So you're going to get a lot of product. It's going to take a while for the production buildings to go through it, and you will get your money back on the harvester. So originally on American Falls, I was kind of thinking of going into a vineyard, but I think we're going to be going into vegetables and putting down these production buildings once I had the means to do so. All right, so I am done with the harvester. What I want to see is, let's get rid of the worker. 14,000 liters, that's good enough to put into the production buildings. Is there crop destruction once it's ready for harvest? And no, you can't destroy the crop once it's ready for harvest. As I showed earlier, crop destruction is on because we destroyed the crop over in this corner of the field. I even did a little test here, I think, in a couple episodes ago. Alright, so that's, I mean, yeah, so if you got crop destruction on, until it's ready for harvest, yeah, be careful. But once it's ready for harvest, just go ahead and do donuts or something in it. I don't know. So 7,000 liters a piece would be somewhat reasonable. And that's good. It's too bad, like, as far as I can see, the piano sell point, it's not actually a production because you can't build one. We can't put that in other maps. It's kind of like the yacht on Silver Run. I kind of get the yacht in some cases because you need to put that on a water source, I guess. All right, so let's go into here and we will turn on the parsnip production, which is active. I mean, I guess I'll deactivate these just to be less confusing. And parsnip activate, and then deactivate, and then deactivate. There we go. All right, let's leave off. Well, you know what? I will bring the trailer over to the field because now we're going to buy the one that goes behind the tractor. I mean, there's a few of them that we could use. but we'll use the one that has a capacity on it, just to give you a rough idea what it's like to harvest. I mean, a field this size would take a while, I think, with what we're about to buy. So let's go into the store. And of course, we got to go to vegetables. I almost said beets, but it's vegetables. We got to go down to veggies. And like I said, this one does not have a capacity. That one does not have a capacity. That one does. Just again, that one does not. That one does not. So this will hold 5,500, apparently. Requires 100 horsepower to haul it. So that's not too bad. We got different brand tires. And I don't see where we can change the wheel setup. So it is what it is. So let's just go ahead and we're just going to buy. Do I got the money to buy that? I don't think so because I took all the money out. We'll just lease it then. Not that big of a deal. Like I said, we're just testing things out with the premium expansion. So I'm sure, if not already, like I said, there's going to be mods out there that help us with these 3 types of vegetables. So, I mean, if you look at like the silos, a lot of the silos do not take them, but over time, they might do so. Actually, do I have Omatana's mod installed? I may install that. Because sometimes, if it's classified as bulk material... Ooh, I do got it installed. Perfect. I wonder if that... we'll just store it anywhere, right? Good enough. We'll see if it takes it. Because sometimes if you do XML files and you type in bulk, that means it'll take just about anything. So we can give it a go. See how it's classified. Well, I kind of forgot, so I don't know why I'm going to put this into the video, but I just finished recording the episode. And as I was wrapping up, I'm like, oh yeah, you kind of forgot to test out to see if the silo, the modded silo, would take the new crop types. This is Omatana's silo. So will it take the crop? Well, look at that. It will take red beet. That goes right on in. Perfect. Let's go over to here. Let's see. Carrots. Let's fill that up. I'm pretty sure it'll take carrots as well. So her silo must be set in the XML file to bulk. So parsnips go on in also. So perfectly. So now if we come over to the silo, you can see red beet, parsnips, and carrots. So Omatana's silo kit, I think that is called... if you don't have the mod, it should be in the mods list down below. And the mod is going to be called, and the only way I'm going to be able to tell exactly what it's called, if I scroll over, it's going to be called the Tiny House Farming Buildings Pack. And that's by Omatana. I do believe that is for all platforms. But if you go down to my mods website down below, that's all the mods I use. It is on the Giants mod site as well, but that link will bring it right to it. And it'll let you know, as you know, what platforms it's for. But that will take the 3 new crop types right off to begin with. So that's very good. And that is very good to know. So I may be using that in American Falls, but who knows. But like I said, I just got done recording. I kind of forgot to test this out. So I don't know where I'm going to put this in. But back to your regularly scheduled program. All right, so since... All right, the collector's on my right side, so we'll go down this way. But this is where it's going to get painful. I mean, even this machine here, like I said, is 100,000. So I'm pretty sure I got to unfold it. Let's see, that's the belt, right? Can we raise and lower that? Okay, that's wiggling the trailer. So the belt... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That makes more sense. So unfold and then unfold the pipe, and that's the way it'll go, I think. Let's go ahead and lower down the little arm, I guess. Unfold pipe first. Did I not do that? Oh, so, okay, you got to put it down for it to load in. Wait a minute. Gotcha. So you can't... So you pretty much got to harvest it, then unload it. You can't unload on the run. So, yeah, here we go. We are harvesting parsnips. One row at a time. So, I mean, I guess you could take 2 rows at a time, but I think you're better off probably just doing the one to be sure. You might be able to get cheeky with it. I don't know if I'm actually harvesting 2 rows at once. But you can kind of see how fast it's filling up. But I mean, if you wanted to have some pigs or some horses, which we can feed these types of crops to, and you wanted a little bit of it, you can definitely go ahead this route. And it just should hold 5,500. Yeah, it should do. That's what it said it would do. It hurts me to harvest this way as well. I just want to go up and down with the rows. But yeah, we're just trying some things out here. All right, let's go see. So a trailer this size up here. I may not be able to reach a trailer this size. Oh, no, it should. Yep, it's going on in. Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to look at it differently. So, I mean, a machine like this is 100,000, and you can harvest 1 row at a time. Or do you just bear it and wait a little bit longer, depending on how you're playing, and then get the big machine, so at least you're doing 4 rows at a time. But at least with this machine here, if you're playing single player and you don't have the follow me mod or any other mod that can kind of do what we were doing, or if you want to dump it onto the ground and pick it up with a bucket, I mean, I'm trying to show off all the options that I can to harvest these new types of crop. But there we have it. Oh yeah, the other thing I didn't do is in that production building. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, no, I don't. I was going to turn on the triple soup, but our factories went right through the carrots and the red beets. So let's go ahead. We'll sleep another day, and we'll just wait and see what the parsnip packaging looks like, and that's all we really need to do. I think I've pretty much showed off everything. I won't say everything, but there are other pieces of equipment that we just kind of briefly looked at. But overall, showing off the 3 new crop types, harvesting them. We learned about the crop destruction to where once they're ready for harvest, you can drive right over them and you're not going to destroy the crops. You're perfectly fine. So that's kind of cool. And hopefully by showing other ways or different types of ways to harvest the crops, hopefully it helps you on out. But, you know, a couple of you told me how to go ahead and harvest them. Let's see, what do we got here? Is this, okay, that's red beet. That's red beet. That's carrot. I may not have enough room for this stuff to spawn, so let's go ahead and just throw that over there. And hopefully we got enough parsnips to spawn somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not turn storing? Oh, I may not actually have enough parsnips to spawn them. Do we have parsnips that... okay, I'll have to add more over here. Not a problem. Let's run over to here, though. And we'll see some parsnips over here. We should have. I got 3,000 in storage, which means it's waiting to spawn a case. Throw everything out of the way. And those are parsnips. All right, let me go ahead and put some more into the soup factory, and we'll see what the packaging looks like there. All right, so we should have some parsnip soup coming out pretty darn soon, and there it is. that's what it looks like right there. Now if we go into our stock market page, as I call it, remember, this is on hard economy that we're looking at. Yeah, the red beet soup, boy, that is paying, the red beet stuff is paying really, really good. The parsnips pays a little bit better. It looks like the best price under hard economy, looks like everything still is in March, is $6,000 for that. And carrots are the least. But over here, the carrots are worth more than the parsnips. So I guess it depends on, maybe make parsnips only, if that's the way you want to do it, as a soup. Carrots are the worst out of the soup, but they're second best in the preserved food, and the red beet is better on both ends. As for the triple, can I find out how much the triple is going for? Just to get a rough idea, $12.65. I mean, currently it's showing better than most of them. I'll tell you what, in order to get a better idea, let me go ahead and I'll cheat in some of these crops here. Let me go ahead and make sure I turn off, let me turn off that, deactivate that, we'll activate that. I got plenty of parsnips in here. Let's go ahead and we'll empty out the trailer, and let's go ahead and put some carrots in. Alright, and then we need, we need red beet. And that is all we should really need. And now we are making some triple soup. Let me speed up some time here. And when that gets up to 2,000 liters, it'll spawn a pallet. And then we can see on the stock market page how much that goes for. Well, here is your triple soup. So we got a pallet to sell. So now in the time-saving stock check page, we can see triple soup sells for, at the best price, $4,319 in March on hard economy. Red beet soup sells for $15,000. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up for is if we go to our production page, 100 liters of red beet gives you 60 liters of... no, wrong page, sorry. 300 liters gives you 100 liters of soup. 300 liters gives you 100 liters. So I would not make the triple soup because you're not getting your best profit on the red beets. I would definitely just take all the red beets and make the soup out of it. I would not even bother with the triple soup at all. At least that's my opinion. I would just go ahead and just make the red beet soup. Yeah, same thing with the preserved food. Red beets seem to make a good amount of money. So I may be starting with that on American Falls when I get the money. But anyways, yeah, Zielonka. I didn't really tour the map. Like I said, if you want to see a tour of the map, Mr. CLP always does good map tours, in my opinion. So go give him a check out. And if you don't know about Mr. CLP, if you go to my homepage, he is one of the friends of at least my homepage anyways. You can find his YouTube channel down there and check out his map tour there. But yeah, I just want to show off the 3 crop types, harvest them, find out a little bit about them. We kind of learned about the ridging. You don't get the benefit of the fertilizer until you plant. So in the guide it says ridging will give you 50% fertilizer. So when you ridge, don't worry, you're not going to get the 50% until you plant the crop, and then the 50% shows up, and then we'll move on. Of course, on American Falls, I'll be using precision farming, so I want to see how that is going to tie into things. But we shall see in the near future. But that's going to do it for Zielonka and the premium expansion here anyways. So going back to my usual, I think American Falls will be taken over where Oceanside Forest has been running. And Oceanside Forest is going to be going to where American Falls have been running. So 1 episode of Oceanside Forest per week currently. And American Falls will be 3 episodes per week. And of course, we always got Goldcrest Valley, which is coming to an end here soon as well. That'll be 3 episodes per week as well. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys, and for Zielonka. hopefully this was informational to you. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you in other Farming Simulator videos. But until then, have a good one.